Hey y'all, it's Liz again. I know I'm just besting them out one behind the other. Anyways, this is my second half on the Back to Mac program. So let me tell you how this is working out for me. I am kind of like on the fence about it, about the Back to Mac, because they all have a different way of doing it. You would think that a company as big as Mac would be straight across the freaking board. And today, if I cuss, it's because I get frustrated when I talk about this Back to Mac shit, because I have gotten so many different stories from so many different employees of this Mac Cosmetics. Now, I called New Orleans to the Mac store, the freestanding store, and they said you can bring it all back. It does not have to have the pans in it. You don't need, but it has to have this whole component. This, but it does not have to have the actual pan that the shadow is in, the metal pan. You don't have to have it to return these. You don't have to have them at the freestanding store. I called Dillard's to the Mac counter. The girl told me, you don't have to have it. I said, okay. When I went in Thursday to pick up my limited, the holiday collection thing that I pre-ordered, I asked her again. She said, you do not have to have the metal pan. We can't take just the pan back, but we can, as long as it has this component and this outside casing, you don't have to have the pan in it. We'll take it back. They will take it back. But now, Liz, we will not take back any limited edition, anything that's in a set, like, for instance, magnetic fields. I bought this from the Sci-Fi collection. She says, no, we will not take these back. Sweet Joy from the Venomous collection, the Villain collection. We will not take this back. This one with the thing on it, won't take it back. Foffy won't take it back. So I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. This is a Mac one that I had gotten from Nordstrom last year Christmas. I took out the product. They won't take this back. This is the from the Foffy collection. They will not take this back. The Sci-Fi one, they won't take this back. Is it Lady Gaga? This one won't take it back. I said, what are you talking about? You won't take it back. She said, if it is not solid black, if the casing is not solid black, they won't take it back. If it has any kind of design that was already on it, or if it's different color, they won't take it back. I said, wow. So when I got home, because she had made that clear to me, and when I got home, I called New Orleans again. I asked him. She said, ma'am, we'll take it all back. If it's in the program, the Back to Mac program, we'll take it back. Sci-Fi, we'll take it back. Lady Gaga, we'll take it back. If it's in the orange packaging, the green packaging, limited edition. Now, she said that if it came as a set, like you get the lip glosses and the pencils in a set, like a set of 5, you have to have the whole set to return it to the freestanding Mac counter. I came back, I called Tallahassee to the Mac store. What do they say? We'll take it all back. Sci-Fi, Lady Gaga, if it had a Back to Mac sticker on it, on the packaging, we're going to take it back. So now I'm like, why is it not consistent throughout, whether it's a freestanding Mac store or a counter? Why are they not consistent with taking back this stuff? Why do we have to go through all these freaking ins and outs, wondering we're saving all this bullshit, and then go, no, we can't take none of it back? But then you can go, and I read on a vlog where someone said, well, it depends on who the employee is when you take it back. Why is that? Why can't Mac say, this is straight across the board, this is what we're doing, and you guys need to abide by that? It's up to the counter manager. Fuck the counter manager. What the fuck is that bullshit? What is that about? If the counter manager doesn't like the shirt you're wearing, she could just say, you know what, no, we're not taking none of this back. That's bullshit. It should be straight across the board, and Mac, the company, should enforce this to all of their extended retailers. This is the policy, this is the way it's done, and this is how we're going to do it. So, I know that the counter manager at Dillard's, it's up to her to decide whether she wants to take this back. You'll take it back from Jane Doe, but you won't take it back from Fufu here. That's bullshit. It's up to the counter manager to decide whether they want to take it back or not. That's like saying going to Walmart and not being able to get your money back for something. Walmart's right across the board. You got a receipt? Okay, here's your money back. You know? You cut the fruit open, but it didn't taste good. Here's your money back. It's straight across the damn board. But Mac's not. You know, Mac's like, no, we're not going to take that back, you know. I'm trying to look to see if I've got the packaging for that other one. Hold on just for a minute, y'all. Sorry. Not bad. Okay. For instance, hold on. I gotta dig in my garbage can. Okay, let's just take a look at stuff right quick. All right. On that, I know I have to show you guys this. I'm sorry. I just want you to see what I'm talking about. If I can get down here and get this stuff. All right. For instance, the pencils that I bought from Mac, you remember they came out in the with this holiday collection, the pre-ordered one. I did the Patrol Blue pencil. Remember I did the haul on it? This you cannot back to Mac. I don't think you can back to Mac any of the damn pencils. Hell, by the time you sharpen them all, they're gone. So that's a doofus, Liz. That's a dud. Okay. Semi-Precious. I got this in the holiday collection. It's pretty. You could back to Mac this. You could back to Mac this. Because it says back to Mac on it. You can back to Mac. I don't know about, hell, I didn't even make a point there because this is from the, but they're all black, you see. It's not like it's any of these colored ones. But y'all need to check before you go running to take the stuff back if they're going to accept it. The one at Pier Park at Dillard's, Panama City Beach, will not accept these. Any of these, they will not accept any of these as a back to Mac. Only if it's solid black, they'll accept it. The one in New Orleans at the Lakeside Mall, there's a freestanding store in that mall, they will accept these. So that's where I'm going. The one in Tallahassee will accept them too. So you guys just really need to check with your wherever you're taking it back to, whether it's a freestanding store or a counter. You need to check with them to see if they'll accept those. I think, like I said, I think it's ridiculous that certain stores will accept it. Macy's will accept them. Dillard's will not. The Dillard's in Tallahassee will accept them. Belk will accept them. As long as they're not the colored ones. I don't get it. But it depends on what the counter manager wants to accept. MAC needs to get their shit together, and they need to make that across the board how they do their back to MAC policy. You know, don't just throw it up there and go, oh, we're going to back to MAC. No, you can't. You know, I mean, if they're all not on the same page, how do you do that? You know? How do you explain that to people when they're not all on the same page? The counters are different than the stands. They all do the back to MAC, but we're only going to take certain ones back. I don't mean just the counters. I'm talking about 2 Dillards I called. The one in Tallahassee and the one in Panama on the beach. They both do back to MAC. They're both Dillards. They both have a MAC counter, but you know what? They have different ways of taking it back. We'll accept the colored ones, you know, the Foffy and the Sci-Fi. The one on Panama City Beach, no, we're not going to accept them. Everybody just needs to get on the same freaking page. How about that? Anyways, I said I was going to make a part 2 of that to let you guys know that they will take the shadows back without the pan. You know, but you need to contact your local MAC store to find out what they will and will not accept as far as back to MAC. Okay? Well, and they don't do the pencils apparently, so screw it. Anyways. Okay. Well, I'm fixing to go. It is now almost 3 o'clock. I'm going to finish packing. I am on countdown for the next 5 days for my cruise. So, you guys have a great day. I'm going to call in the morning to check with my dentist about going in because I don't know if I lost a filling or if my tooth is cracked or whatever, but it damn sure hurts. I told Steve, I said, what else could go wrong? You know? Anyways, y'all, have a great day, and I will be talking with you guys really soon. I hope this helped a little bit on that Back to MAC program. You guys really need to check with your MAC counter to see what they will and will not accept. And maybe if all of us get together, the ones that do the back to MAC, that always has a question about policy changes and stuff, maybe if we all stood together and, you know, let MAC know that, you know, they really need to be straight across the board with their back to MAC policy, maybe they'll change it and enforce it where all MAC stores and MAC counters are accepting and doing the right thing. And it shouldn't have to be up to the counter manager. Okay? Anyways, deuces, y'all. Have a good one. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.